Hey, we're going to Thrift Store Thursday, where we're going to look at some things that I got at the same Goodwill, but in two different visits, because I totally forgot to open this last time and show you guys what was in it, or even to show you at all anything about it. So let me see if I can get back far enough. So for $1.99, I got a red box. And if you know what OMG stands for, it's not, it's not just slang. It actually stands for what's inside of this box, or what would have been inside this box. Now, I did put something inside this box after I bought it, of course. And getting these things open is a trick, because you're supposed to have like a little key or something to pop it open. All right, so, yep, actually at Goodwill of Eastern North Carolina, Calabash, North Carolina. This was back on September 16th. So, let's see if I can go up now. So it's if you look at the way that the relief is on there, we have like some necklaces, eyeglasses. It's like a closet, and you can carry your dolls in it. And the dolls do carry up to a full-size doll inside, which is very interesting, because I thought OMGs were those little dolls. Inside we have a doll that I got for, let's see, $1.98, or I paid $8.61. It's hard to tell. Weird prices, I know. She doesn't have all the articulation that we like. No wrist. I don't care about ankles, so that's okay with me, but she has flat feet, so meh. Not particularly fond of the flat feet. You're like, what did you get her then? Again, let me refer to you to the fit, $1.98. So I do think her head's pretty, actually. And this head is the 2020 head mold. She's got some information on the back along with some spots on her. So that will be easy to find out who she is if they still do Barbie databases, which I don't even know. I really don't know if they do that anymore. So that I got on the previous visit, and I forgot to put the thing back in there. Let's see if I can at least stick it into the edge here. So that was $4.24, and I got it after going to eat with my mother for her birthday. All right, here's some things that I got at the Goodwill when I went back. On Saturday, I went down to the flea market, and of course I got to hit Goodwill on the way back. Got a lot of DVDs, and unfortunately she opened them up and started counting, and I was like, oh my gosh. So this came out to be at $19.11, because normally if it's more than 5 CDs or DVDs, they usually just round it off to like an easy number, like $3 or $4. And normally they put the price on the outside if it's a multi-disc set. Unfortunately, they didn't, and she had to count every one of them, and count every one of them is 99 cents. So one of the things I got was this cute little figure. It is a Lego figure, as far as I can tell. I have never seen this kind of Lego figure. Then again, I usually don't buy the little Lego sets like this, but I thought this one is just hunky-dory cool. And let's put him up next to one of my figures like this, and he could actually be a Oompa Loompa. Like, you want me to do the house? You want me to fix the house? All right, so he looks like he's one of those little cute little robot workers that, you know, you would see in a lot of old Japanese shows with the fat little robots and everything. Kind of cute. He's got a lot of articulation for a Lego figure. I'm not sure if he is an actual Lego figure, though. So you guys tell me if this is from... I'm looking for something on him that says Lego, or... That's kind of strange. He's got like a thing to... I guess it's so he can sit down on a block. So... Again, I have no idea. There's no markings on him other than the price. So anyway, I got that. I got this. They had a lot of metal flying things. This is by Misto, 89 cents, which is a lot cheaper than I see them at Dollar General. They're like $5 there. The landing gear doesn't retract, unfortunately. The missiles stay on nicely, and this landing gear in the back does not retract. There is a thing right here which makes me wonder if it was a big missile or if it was supposed to be for a stand. But it's all metal. This is one heavy metal thing. It's bottom metal, top metal. Wings are metal. Everything's metal except probably the missiles are plastic. The landing gear is plastic, and the cockpit is clearly plastic. Like that, clearly, get it? This I thought was extremely interesting. It is a manufacturer for Burger King. 69 cents, or it's 69 cents. It's like a gecko. It's like, I could save you $15 in 15 minutes. Except he's like a priest of the geckos. I have absolutely no clue what this is from, but I thought this would go great for these. I am the high priest of the lizard people. And you know, in the microverse, I'm sure this would fit in absolutely perfectly. So maybe the acroyers came to these guys for advice or wisdom. The only thing it does is it's turning its head, and its hands do turn, but I'm not sure if there's some kind of connection, like a feature, like you pull this and push that, or if his head expands. That would have been, in my opinion, with the long straight body that doesn't do anything, his head coming up really high like a telescope, that would have been a cool feature. But as far as I can tell, all he does is just have his head move around. I will have to Google glass this later, but tell me in the comments, what the heck does this belong to? And then, lastly, for the toys, and somebody we all know who it is, Woody's Roundup, we got Bullseye. When I picked him up, his leg came right off, so I don't know which leg it is. Oh, there we go. So he's got a loose leg, but he's so adorable. Look at that. Woody's Roundup. Now, I don't have a Woody this size, but I'm not. And I mean, I got a small little Woody like this big from Burger King. This is probably the Mattel toy. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of marking on it. It's $1.87, or it was L81. So they don't put the little crosses through the sevens. Oh, I thought his head turned because of the thing right here. Nope, guess not. So I'm not 100% sure if it's made by Mattel. It's got that number on the bottom right there. I need to call them and find out. 950-439. I got it. I got your number off the wall. All right, so for 99 cents, I got a sealed Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. Now, I personally like these movies. I liked both of them. The first one, this one has my Christian brother. Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart just then. You know who he is. Gosh, I can't think of his name. His brother is a complete and total jerk in real life. But this guy also played in Encino Man and a few other movies. But yeah, I'm just so glad that he's my Christian brother. Magnum PI. Now, this particular set, she opened it and said, this is $7. I'm like, what? But don't they normally put like a price on the outside, like for $3.98? That's what they normally do. It's not even this right one. This is a, and she didn't even notice this, but I guess it didn't matter. This is third season disc 1. I have third season disc 1 only. I'm surprised I don't have any Magnum PI stuff, but it's got two sides to it, side A and side B. And then this one is the season 1 complete, all 6 disc. So yes, it's got all 6 discs in there. I checked it before I went up there, and then she checked it and costed $7. I know she's just doing her job, but you know, I just think, golly gee, this one was sealed, so I think it should have been $1. Let me see how many CDs that she actually had on here. All right, there's 14 wares, which are the 99-cent ones. Oops, I should have showed you that. You got my credit card information. Now you're gonna, no, you have to have a lot more than that. All right, so 14. So let's see. This is 7, 8, 9, and according to this, this is 6 and 6, 12, 9 plus 12. So maybe she did do me a nice thing. So this was 7, 8, 9, and then 9 plus 12. Do the math, 21. So maybe she did me a little bit better, because this would have been $21 total. Okay, maybe she couldn't read and thought these were 4 discs. So that's 9, 7, 8, 9. 9 from 14 is 5. So I don't know how she count these as 5. Yeah, whatever. Maybe she read this thing that says 4 and 2 on the side. I don't know. So I also got Tom Selleck season 4 sealed, and then Tom Selleck season 2. I may be missing a disc in here. Is how she got that. It appears that all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all 6. So thank you, lady, who I was not very happy with having to pay $7, because normally, like I said, if it's like this, they'd be like, not this. This would normally be like $2.98, and then a box set with the cardboard on it is usually like $3.98. But nobody marked it, so maybe she went back and kind of like bumped it down for that reason. All right, so Max Magician and the Legend of the Rings. I vaguely seem like I remember this movie, but this would be newer than me. This is from 2002. Still, I feel like I've seen this movie. Like, this guy looks very familiar, and it could be that they're using the same prosthetics as another older movie, or this could be printed in 2022 or 2002, sorry, and it was actually made in the 80s or something, because it really feels older. This disc formatted for worldwide use. There's no other information in here, so I don't really know. So if you've ever seen this movie, let me know. And MTV, maybe this is from your childhood, something finally it's before, not before you were born, like Tom Selleck was. I mean, every time I buy something, it's like he's always like, this is older than me. I'm like, oh, no, I know, and I'm older than dirt. All right, so how about this one? This was year 2000, and I personally like these a lot. Look, I just love it. This is when movies were still fun. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. And the Happy Meal toys were fantastic. So let me know if you picked up anything this week for Thrift Store Thursday, or maybe you do Flea Market Friday, or Pawn Shop Monday. Yeah, I don't know. But let me know when do you guys go out and look for this stuff, and do you ever get anything really cool? Comment below. I'd like to know. And maybe you can recommend, this was a great deal for like $1.98. I think so, even though I don't have anybody to write on him. Because my little 4-inch figure, or whatever, like the little 3-inch Burger King figure, it'd be kind of funny to see him ride it, but I don't think that's really going to be the size appropriate. It would have to be about this doubled, I would imagine, because that's usually, if you get up on a horse. Well, no, hold on. This is the stride of the leg. I'd say about a 5 to 6 inch figure that would probably fit this right, but probably proportionality. They probably would make it about at least bigger than his head, making this almost like a puppy beside of him. All right. And again, if you know who this is or what it's from, comment below. He's got that yellow skin, but at the same time, he could be a Mega Constructs dude. But there's nothing on him telling him that. And if it was a Lego, I'm pretty sure they would brand it somewhere. He does have one, two, like this would go on the Lego board, sort of. And then again, who in the heck is this guy? I just thought he's too cool to leave there for 69 cents. I mean, he just looks like something would fit in my universe. Seriously, I bet if I really gave him a nice dark wash, that all that hieroglyphics in his coat, look at that detailing would pop out nicely, and he could be like one of the Microman Cheyenne warrior priestess or something. I'm trying to come up with some kind of fancy word there, like a shaman priest, and it really is. It's like a petal from and it could be from a flower. But I'm probably reading into it more than there is. But I really do like those Mayan hieroglyphics. They look like Mayan, at least. Well, they must be Mayan because I bought them. They ain't yours. Y'all have a great day, and see you next week.